What if you could beat arcade game mode? Well, today we are going to take on the challenge of beating arcade game mode. Hello guys, Torpic here once again bringing you Dragon Ball Devolution. And today we're going to do something a little bit different this time. We're not going to speedrun. We're not going to do a showcase. We're actually going to beat arcade game mode. Uh, we are going to beat the 327 characters that there are, plus one. I'll get that later. So basically, the reason for me to do this challenge is because one, I want to challenge myself. I know enough of the game to basically undergo this challenge. I know it's hard, but I know I can do it. It's a little bit luck dependent, but we'll see about it. And secondly, is that there is actually a bug in the game where after you beat the 327 opponents, you will actually find another character that is a bug character. It's named as Undefined, and it has a General Rildo skin, if I remember correctly. But it's basically a bug character, and Thiccbuu, the main developer of the game, was looking for people to replicate this bug. People have done it, but they just have provided screen caps, screenshots, photos, things like that. So I'm actually going to be the first one to beat arcade game mode in a video, and also see if the unnamed fighter bug is still on arcade game mode. So this is basically the introduction video. I'm going to do two parts. Like this is gonna be the first part. The second one is gonna be the run that I actually beat the whole arcade game mode. So this is basically just the introduction video. Um, um, that then I will merge with the run. So if you go to the discussions in the forum and go to my post that is called General Game Discussion Arcade Game Mode, I go into the great detail uh, to see or to theorize what is the best character to run to do this challenge. And we actually came to the conclusion that the best character is actually, yes, as it may sound fully, but it's actually Captain Ginyu. And Captain Ginyu is a very special character because he has the ability to transform into the opponent. So the strategy here is that um, Captain Ginyu basically acts like a life bar himself, and we are going to transform when we find an angel. An angel. So if we go to database and look at the stats for any of the angels, let's get Whis for example. You'll see that Whis and the other angels have maxed stats in well every statistic, and also they have the ability to regenerate health. So not only they are the most powerful character, debatable, but we'll get into that. Um, but um, but at the same time they can recover health. So any angel would work for this task, but basically we are not running um, an angel as our first character, just because of the fact that Captain Ginyu would act as a life bar himself in case anything goes wrong. Um, so if we found an angel, we could actually transform into another Ginyu that will appear. But we won't. I will explain that in the video itself. So basically, that's why we are running Captain Ginyu right here. the OG one. It doesn't matter which one you run. I just like the OG one. And we are going to run a specific map because it's not really that important. I just like to min max my game, uh, which is Glacier. Glacier is a very unique map because of the fact that it's mostly blank and it doesn't render that much stuff. Which means that it doesn't take much resources for the computer to run this map. So this is basically the setup that we are going to run. If you want to know more about the reason that we run Ginyu, you can check my post forum right here. But basically, this is it, and I'll let um, the future Torbek do the run. I'm gonna show my difficulty after the run, but as you can see, I'm always running God mode, God difficulty. So I'll let future Torbek run, and this is pretty much it. Have fun, guys. Alright, so future Torbek here after we beaten. This is the run. We change it to God mode real quick. It's already on God mode, but I just wanted to show that I'm God mode, and here I'm selecting the character as well as the map. I like going with Glacier just because of the fact that this map is mostly blank, and that means it doesn't render much stuff, unlike other maps that kind of render a lot. And it's just to min max my CPU usage. It's not like map is like a super important thing, but I just like it. So here with the Android, it's a different thing with other characters, just because of the fact that they recover key, and the AI here in this game works like uh, the characters that auto recover key are more prominent to throw their attacks. Here I'm saying, oh, I'm dead. I'm pressing super hard. You can see to your left my keyboard layout, and to the right the amount of time that is taken, but I got it. So here I want to play more carefully. I don't want to do more camel blasts or things because you get tired after one of those. You'll see me mostly waiting for them to just basically throw, then I throw, because I don't like to do camel blast, especially when they are in an advantage. This character, 𝚍𝚘𝚗, has killed a lot of my runs, and this is an important character here. I cannot see it. It is Sui, I guess, but the characters that throw projectiles, they are quite an interesting character because of the fact that the projectiles they throw, although you are pressing the defense button, the damage will still hit. So you have to dodge it and throw your attack and recharge your key. So it's kind of hard because uh, although you want to preserve your HP until you get to an angel, those kind of characters will take some of your HP, and it's quite hard. But here another thing, you see me doing the trick, that is, I will throw my Kame like at the last second, and that is because after you throw a Kame Blast, they try to go in the middle. So um, let's say I throw in the last second, my Kame Blast will automatically have the advantage. Like it will give me a bonus for me to go into the middle, and I take advantage of that bonus by keep pressing it, and well, having that like roll over in my favor. Here's another of those characters. You'll see me struggling a little bit with I cannot read his name right now, but I know he's from the Black Saga. So yeah, you'll see me struggling a bit with him. Um, But here with these characters, the strategy basically is to throw if they don't have any key charge. Here I'm battling with King Kai. King Kai has the ability to throw a Genki, and here I throw um, a special power to change my character with King Kai by mistake, and it's a bug. I want this if Thiccbuu, you're watching this, but basically if you tap a little bit while you're holding your like let me be more clear. Excuse me. When you're drawing your power and you tap a little bit down, the down key, you will actually perform the special ability rather than what is intended to be. That is to have it hold it while you throw your power to activate the special ability. So I just wanted to put that in perspective, because I didn't want to change to King Kai right there. It was just a book that is not intended to happen, of course. So yeah, you'll see me not doing Kame Blast, not doing melee, and that is because the fact that I want to preserve my HP as much as possible. And that is because I want to get an angel and not be dead. So yeah, the strategy here is to basically preserve my health, just performing fully charged Kame Blast into the enemies. And here I take a little bit of risk because it's kind of risky when the opponent, aside from that, you see right there that 𝚍𝚊𝚕𝚕 take the advantage, and his Kame Blast has a little bit of power, trying to go to the middle because he threw last second. But anyways, I forgot what I was talking about. Yeah, I forgot. Let me think. Yeah, this is fully live. I'm not doing another recording because the live footage is an hour long, so I'm not doing I'm not doing it. Let me. Oh yeah. So I was saying that it's quite risky when they have some key charge and they get close to you, because they have the chance to throw their key, which will make a Kame Blast fight happen, and being so close, and the opponent has the advantage to go into the middle, and the middle being so small, you basically like don't have any reaction time to, or you have some reaction time, but it's super little, and it's like this that feature of the game has been a run killer for me. So you basically don't want to throw a Kame Blast when they are kind of close to you, and sometimes it will be helpful if the character is just like you know enough about how the characters work that you know that is appropriate to throw a Kame Blast. Like here, Vegeta has key charge, but I know for a fact that the characters that have stages that transformations will basically locked, like they will become in a lock state while they are transforming, and they cannot move, they cannot defend, they cannot dodge, they cannot do anything. So that is a good time to throw the Kame Blast itself, because they basically will take the damage and they cannot do anything. You will see me on the run doing some Kame Blast fights here and there, and that is just because the fact that uh, with some characters is actually better um, to take the Kame Blast fight itself, because a Kame Blast fight will do more damage than a normal Kame Blast, because it's a combining amount of my Kame Blast and his Kame Blast together, like combined, um, and basically will do a lot of damage. Um, I do pause in the run, so I don't pause for that long. Like there is not a section where I really like take 5 minutes or anything. I take like 3 minutes or 4 minutes, not that much. It's just that I need to breathe to calm myself, or I have to do something. Someone texted me, or I have to drink water. Mm, but yeah, mm, this I will not consider that girl. I forgot the name. Well, with Gohan's girlfriend, a weak character, and I will tell you the parameters for a weak character. But you'll see me doing a Camel Blast with Android 18. That is because of the thing that we talk about characters that auto regenerate. We get an angel here. I'm trying to take it. Boom, we get it. So we got our angel after like 8 or 9 opponents, like super quick. There has been runs where I basically get the angel after 114, 200, things like that. But here we get super lucky. There was actually a run that um, I failed, but I got the angel in my second character. So yeah, it's now more easy and the battles are faster because as you saw in the intro, and I think I explained it because I recorded that intro like a week ago. But basically, the angels have the highest stat product um, in the whole game, and there are other characters that also have a highest stat. But the special thing with angels is that they will auto regenerate their HP, which is super helpful because you will eventually take damage. Like there is no way to not take damage in arcade game mode unless you're like hacking, you know. Um, but you'll see me not performing Camelas with Whiz or with any God of Destruction or any character that is really strong, because it could go wrong and it could lose the run, which I didn't, and that is the fact that I was careful with it. So basically, the strat here for killing characters is just basically to charge your uh, key at the maximum and then throw a fully charged Camel Blast. Mm, that is um, that is like a character killer in one hit or 2 hits. Yeah, it's 2 hits basically. Um, so you'll see me play more defensive than offensive. Like I don't get close to the characters or anything. I will dodge the special attacks because uh, and that this is kind of important. There are some characters that excuse me have an special ability. For example, Krillin and Amont. Those characters have and let me look up the name because I want to be very emphatic with this information. Um, But another example of characters that have special powers, and you just saw it, was Gogeta or Piccolo. Um, those characters have an special character, excuse me, an special attack, which will change the way I deal with them. Uh, but here I'm looking for the move that Krillin is using. I'm not looking at the screen, but I just saw that we kill an android, and that is basically the strat for killing an android. You just want to charge and let a camel blast go because they will keep throwing camel blast, like they will not stop. Oh, this is the Dragon Ball Fighters wiki. I don't really care. Yeah, so I look up the name and it's the Destructo disc, and that kind of move like literally takes, like it can one shot any character, and I'm not kidding, like a fully green bar character, it can be one shotted. Same with Piccolo, like if I throw if he throws a fully charged Man Sokapo, I don't remember the name, but basically those kind of moves I have to change how I play. I have to play more defensive. I have to wait for them to deplete their key bar, then I will melee, and or then I will throw my Kame Blast. But yeah, that is basically how it works. Characters like Krillin, Amon, I have to be very careful with them. This is one of those characters that throw projectiles and are quite a pain. But then again, I have an angel that can recover HP. Here, you'll see me not throwing anything because I want to be safe and throw my Ki Blast after they throw their special power. And you'll see me there using a technique where I like to call it machine gun Ki Blast. That is basically how it sounds. You make a sequential key blast attacks, and you get close to the character, and it's basically quite good in some situations because you don't know if the character is gonna move and is gonna dodge your key blast. So you basically just want to do the most amount of damage in the least time possible, being that after that time has passed the enemy will move. So yeah, that is basically how it works. Yeah, you'll see me not doing Kame Blast Ki Blast fights that much because sometimes they will take advantage of it and they will basically put me in a rough situation. Sometimes they will get too close, not letting me have any reaction time, and sometimes it's basically not worth it. Like the amount of time that is put into this Ki Blast fights, like the amount of damage to the amount of time is not as efficient as if I just throw two sequential fully charged Ki Blasts. So those are like the three main reasons that I that I basically don't do camouflage. Sometimes I will melee because the angels are also super strong in melee. But here I want to take the strategy of the android because 7-3 will actually recover um, their key automatically, and you'll see me taking advantage, going to the middle, using that advantage and basically one-shotting him. It's just things you learn after playing a lot, after knowing how it's done, that you learn how it goes, and you just saw it right there. Those moves super suck because they will focus till the last second. So you have to keep constantly moving. You'll see in the run a moment where I got hit because it's super hard to not get not receive the damage because they're focusing and they are throwing a fully charged key blast, which does a lot of damage and will hit you most of the time. Um, that is also what a thing that happens with characters that have the Genki power, that they will throw it in a way that you don't have a lot of range to move, so you're basically stuck in a position uh, where you have to super like find a way to not get hit, but also because they will not throw all of their key, find a way for them to not throw another Genki, because the Genkis are slow, and even after you dodge them, they will keep on the map. So if it throws two Genkis that makes a space of unavoidable damage, is GG, because the Genkis basically take one shot. Actually, I was thinking of changing the strategy of the run by running a Goku, because Goku is quite powerful as a base character, and he also throws the Genki and one shot everyone's. But the thing with that is that Goku doesn't recover health, which after a while you will die. There is no other way to phrase this, or to win with a character that uh, doesn't recover health. Because I could also go with a character that recovers health and that's it. But why would I go with a character that recovers health and doesn't have the maxed stats? Like I could run a Majin Buu, but the angels have a better melee, they have a better speed, they have a better charging key time. So you have to think a lot of the character you are going to run, and just saying that running angels is the only way, it's quite wrong as well, because I could imagine there are other characters that have maxed stat and recover key and are not angels. Probably a good example would be 𝚍𝚘𝚗𝚗𝚗, but I think he doesn't have maxed stat. But that is not the point. What I don't like is that bug you just saw right there. Like they can. I don't want to say any slurs, but that is that is cheating. The fact that they can throw a Kame Blast and move, and their projectile will still be on the map. Um, it's quite wrong. That bug happened in the Xeno fight. It was quite it was quite short because I killed Xeno quick, but you saw it like the um, basically how a key blast works is that the actual projectile is not the line, but is the little thingy that comes at the end. And you can see that better with another bug that is with the um, Manco of Piccolo, where the little head of the keyblast will actually detach from the line that follows it. So that super sucks because now that it is detached, they can freely move, and after the head is detached, they can basically move freely and throw uh, another key blast. You know, because when you throw a key blast, you will stay locked until the key blast hits something. So that is quite a pain. You will also see me implementing a strat that basically I will say like it was a run changer, and is that if the character is low enough for me to kill it in one Camel Blast, I will actually not use a Key Blast. And you'll have to excuse me because I don't know what's the proper term to define the attack. I don't know if it's a Key Blast or a Camel Blast. I think it's a Key Blast, but you'll see me changing those terms around. But anyways, if the character has low enough health that I can kill him in a Key Blast, like in one single one bar, I will actually not use a Key Blast. I will actually spam my my attack button so that I can kill them with little Key Blast attacks and not fully charged Key Blast, because in the time that I'm throwing my Key Blast and they're super low, low enough for me to kill them in a one Key Blast, they can actually charge a Key Blast, a confront or have a Camel Blast fight, and they could actually win, or they could actually win and do a lot of damage to me. So I just throw. Let me look the word. It's the word for it. It's rush, inrush, burst, a key burst, so that they cannot throw a key blast because I'm throwing my key burst. I have never used that word, and they will die. So you'll see me using that new strat that I just did it for experimenting and actually like carried the whole run. And there is one time on the run, I don't want to spoil it, but basically I take a lot of damage. So I use a weak character to just AFK and replenish my health to the max, and you'll be wondering, well, what is a weak character? Who like a character like Gregory, Mr. Satan, Farmer with Shotgun can be considered a weak character? And I will say no, that's not the fact. And this is basically my opinion, but I think it's safe to say that that the parameters that I consider a weak character to be, well, that a weak character are three simple parameters that are: one, a weak character cannot fly. Let's get that out of the way. It doesn't matter if it's like Oracle Fish, if it's like a super weak character or anything. If it can fly, it's not a weak character. Why? Um, yeah, I'll say the reasons right now. The fact that a weak character can fly means that they can um, disable your defense. They can throw you from the air to the ground, and they can dodge your attacks. So this is a great example of a weak character, Arale Norimaki, that I just killed. Here I was wondering if Giant Piccolo has uh, his Manco Sapo, but I remember that he doesn't. But anyways, that's the first parameter, that a weak character cannot fly. The second parameter, a weak character cannot charge ki. Why? It is the main reason. Because of the fact that a weak character can charge ki, they can basically throw T-burst. They can throw fully charged Kame Blast. They can deal a lot of damage. Yeah. So that is basically one of the reasons that or one of the parameters that a weak character is a weak character. The fact that they can charge ki and well, deal damage to me. And the third, that is a strawberry on the cake, talking about this character specifically, is that a weak character cannot throw projectiles. Farmer with shotgun is not a weak character. The projectiles that they throw will do more damage than the HP you can recover from that damage, if that makes any sense. So if they control projectiles, they are not a weak character. That's it. Those are the main three parameters for me to consider what a weak character is and what a weak character is not. Yeah, you'll see me in this run using a weak character to farm my HP and recover it to max it, and then I kill him normally. With Goku's, I try to, in case they can transform, I will let them transform one transformation, and then throw my Ki Blast, because you never know if they will actually throw a Ki Blast or they will transform. So I try to like let them transform one time, because they will chain another transformation and they will keep in that until they reach their maxed transformation, I guess. That is another strategy that I use. Excuse me for my English. I know my pronunciation of words is not the best, but that is because I've been talking all day. Is this Toby? There's a character that it's called Torby, I think so, and it's funny because I like to call that character my son. But you'll see me. I had that character in front of me, but I didn't want to throw a camouflage that will one-shot him because you never know if he will actually transform or he will actually throw a key blast to me and we will start a camouflage, which will give him the advantage of going into the middle and taking an advantage to basically close the gap and kill me. So you never know. That's why you'll see me um, play more defensively. Mm, and I'm not in that spot for any random reason. I like to stay up on the um, right up corner because according to the Pythagoras theorem, um, I guess I have the most range in that specific spot. Um, so uh, my Qblast will not every time hit. Like I cannot assure you that. But what can I do to mitigate that thing occurring is that I will put myself in a spot that has the most range for me to hit. So that is basically um, why I basically take that spot. Here I was super risky to do that kill blast right there because he could anytime use his kill blast and basically kill me right there right now. But I took the risk and I won. And I think it's quite good that if you see the forum post talking about the all of this, it was like a year ago, and I think it's better that I'm doing it now because we just received a massive update, and well, there are more characters, and I can say I did more characters, which means I did it with more difficulty, I guess. Um, but yeah, you'll see me doing the strat right there that I use key blast sparks flurries. I forgot the word for it. Damn. Here, then this is not a weak character. But anyways, um, I'll rest my voice a little bit. Oh yeah, with Goldo and Hit, uh, you could say no, they're super strong with their ability to stop time and basically farm you down, but the AI doesn't know how to do that. So they will basically stop time, hit you like one hit, two hits, and go away. So it's quite easy to deal with these characters. Yeah, that is how I deal with those characters. And you'll see me not throwing the key blast right away when a character spawns, because when a character spawns, actually it depends on the character, but they can most of the time they will spawn with a little bit of key in their bar, and most of the time again that key is enough to do a key blast, and they will actually perform a key blast right after they spawn. So that is basically super like cheating. Here with same with the great ape. Sorry, you need to fix the hitboxes for the great ape. Yeah, it's not good. It's not good. I wonder where this character came from. I think he's from a movie, but you know, just a movie. The character that has um, Goku's name backward, and we never hear from it again. I will find that interesting. Here's Krillin, so you'll see me trying to kill him as fast as I can because um, the time that he will stay alive, it has more chance for him to throw a destructo disc that will actually hit me. Yeah, Goku Broly has a lot of transformations, and you'll see he's like in a lock state where he cannot move while he's transforming, or he cannot block or anything. So I take advantage of that. And you'll see me sometimes dodging the projectiles from well, the characters that can throw projectiles, and that is not because of the damage that they do. It's just basically because well, one, it's quite fun. Like it's something different on the run that I can like have a little bit of fun on, and also when you're throwing a key blast, they will actually throw their projectiles and not let you will not let you like throw your key blast, so you have to start over and over again. So that is quite a pain. Here I think I was like taking a deep breath because I'm far into the run, so I wanted to calm myself down. Also, it took me a while because I just don't have the amount of free time I had anymore, which I think is a good thing. Like I can occupy myself in things that are actually worth it. But yeah, I don't want to throw my keyless because she has her full bar. I think I do something different with this Kefla. Oh yeah, another thing that I want to mention for the ones that don't know much about the game, you'll see different like repeated characters, and let me clarify that they are actually not repeated characters. The thing with these characters is that it's different iterations of the same character. So let me put an example of I guess Vegeta. You'll see like 9 or 10 Vegetas because you have Dragon Ball Z Vegeta, Namek Vegeta, Super Vegeta, Majin Vegeta, Vegeta Super, Vegeta Battle of Gods, Vegeta Broly. So you'll see that um, they are different iterations of the same characters. It's not that they are repeated because um, not a single character is repeated on the arcade game mode, otherwise it will be infinite, and that kinda sucks. Um, it's just different iterations of the same character, and that's basically how it works. Mm. Um, 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 I was going to talk about something else. Yeah, of course, like the fact that you cannot have like the Vegeta with Super Saiyan God transformations in the Namek saga. Like that's why we have different iterations of the same character. and that's basically how it works. They are not repeated characters. It's just they are different characters, and they are the explanation for that is that they are different iterations or different um, um, time events. I guess it's just different iterations of the same character, and that's basically how it works. I actually don't know a lot of those characters like Mira and Towa. I have read the wiki for them. I was actually listening to the hierarchy of the Dragon Ball universe, and they included like the Cineverse and Heroes and Fusions thing. So it gets kind of hard um, when they include all of that stuff that is not. I wouldn't say that is not canon because it is. It's just not from the canon that we are used to, I guess. Like the Dragon Ball Super canon. But yeah, I have to be honest, and it might be a shock for some of you, but I haven't actually I haven't actually saw like any Dragon Ball series like fully. Like I have not finished Dragon Ball OG, Dragon Ball C, Dragon Ball Super. Um, Most of the movies I haven't watched it that well, but it's quite interesting that I have learned from other sources about the movies. Like it comes from me. It comes for me to a surprise that, and it's quite funny that I don't want to brag, but I think that I know more than someone that just have watched the series and that's it. Mm, but yeah, I haven't watched this series. I did watch some movies, like I watched Janimba movie, Battle of Gods, um, Freezer Resurrection, and and the Broly movies. I have watched those, except the new one. I haven't watched the new one. I really want to watch it. I really want to watch it, but I just don't have the time to fully appreciate it because when I watch a movie, and that is something like from my personality, is that when I want to watch something, I will actually need or make myself need to be relaxed or have the peace of mind um, to fully appreciate the work of art that I'm watching. You know, that is basically why I haven't watched Dragon Ball or Dragon Ball Z or Dragon Ball Super. Not because I don't want to, I do want to, but it's because of the fact that uh, I want to fully appreciate uh, the work that I'm seeing, and just to see it in a serial value kind of thing. I don't want to watch it because I just want to appreciate it. So that's why I mainly don't see a lot of media, like a lot of movies or series, because I just want to fully appreciate the thing that I'm watching. Of course, if it's like a super shitty, no no implicit uh, content context, I will basically just watch it at zero face value, you know. But if it's something that I really care for and want to really watch it and appreciate it, I will actually take my time to do it. Um, And this like we have passed to most of the um, hard characters. Mm, there is some of characters left that are quite hard, but there is not that much of them. I wish, and it's a suggestion, I guess, that you could see the 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 number of characters you have um, defeated while you're fighting them, like while on the run, because that can actually, like, I don't know, give you motivation, I guess. But I think it's a thing that I would like to see. Um, but then again, I really appreciate the time and effort Thiccbuu you have invested into this game. I don't think I really show my appreciation to you that much, and I don't know. You'll see me on the forums ranting or criticizing the game. It's not because I think it's a shit game. It's not. Uh, Dragon Ball Devolution is not a shit game. I criticize it a lot because of the fact that I want for it to be better. Um, and as a gamer, I know what some things can be done for the game to be better. Also, I've been playing this game for like I don't know, it could be like 9 years, 6 years. No, let me think. 2008, 2008, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 13 years. It's been a while. you know I've been playing this game for 13 years, so it's like also my game that I want to see it grow and nurture it and basically have fun as well, because although I sound super dead right now, I actually love this game. Like, it has to be one of my yeah, you saw it right there. That guy Dora focusing the camera blast, and I lose like a lot of HP. But after that, I get a weak character that is Bubbles. So you'll see me AFK here for a while, just replenishing my health. And like, this is a perfect example of what a weak character is. He doesn't throw projectiles, he doesn't fly, he doesn't charge ki. He's the perfect character that is used for these specific situations where you have to recover your health. And I think I do recover all of my health, and I go to the bathroom. So you'll see me with my health at the max, but I don't kill him right away because I'm on the bathroom. Oh yeah, I don't think I'm gonna do more, or maybe I do. It's just I haven't been playing Need for Speed Carbon that much because I've been playing Deer 2, which I'm having more fun that I have been having with Need for Speed Carbon, because the realistic approach that they give to the game. Yeah, I'm kind of tired right now. It's been a long day. But here, another instance of Ginyu. I tried to kill him quick. because you never know, and that is quite a fear that I had, because you never know when they will actually, for some reason, uh, uh, like uh, like hit you with their special attack, and you're stuck with the AI, which is like super OP while using angels, and you're just stuck with Ginyu in frog body, you know? That is one of my fears that I have. But here, I think I do something different with Thiccbuu. I like kill him super hard. I don't remember what I do. Oh yeah, right there, you just saw it right there. And here, if that destructo disc half hit it, the run is dead. You know, because it's broken. I think it's broken. Like I understand where the amount of power is coming from, because basically the destructo disc is like this disc that can cut anything. But then again, I don't know. It just does so much damage that is like super meta relevant. I wouldn't call it broken because you can actually deflect with a kill list. So yeah, that is the destructo disc. Let's talk about what I'm doing here. You see me going full aggro with the character 𝚍𝚕𝚕 and 𝚕𝚕 because I don't want them to change my map. It's a distraction when they change their map, and it just takes a lot of time. Like, this is the perfect map to do the arcade game mode. It hasn't changed, so you'll see me going aggro, and I'm basically staying super close to them because uh, that is basically their special attack, 𝚍𝚕𝚕 and 𝚕𝚕, the ability to change the map. So if I stay close, they will actually don't, um, like, they're not able to use their special power. They will just be locked into using melee, and I'm also locked into using melee. But because of my melee is stronger, I can basically just lock them into only using melee. That is basically how it works. Having a little bit of trouble with this Android 21. I think it was because it had a little bit of key, and although it might seem low enough that they cannot do a key list, I have found that uh, uh, it can go like almost to none, and they can actually throw a key list. So that is basically why I just wait for them to throw. Boom. Oh no. Boom. There we go. I knew Dr. Rota. I did something with them. Oh yeah, you'll see me putting my defense up and down. It's just because I just kill time you doing that. So farming with shotgun, I'm essentially dead. You know, he's the strongest character in the game. Like he can kill Senna-sama. He's the strongest in the universe. Just kidding, but you will actually not think about a farming with shotgun being a meta relevant character. But if I had to make a team for PvP, I will actually use farming with shotgun. Like the power to do unavoidable damage and make them lose their kills and make them fall is just too OP, man. It's just too OP. Like, I have to use it. I have to use it. So yeah. Like, do not sleep on farming with shotgun. He's actually pretty good. Yeah. We don't have much left, like half an hour, which is a lot, but I think we're getting the range of it. Like, we're not taking that much time in fighting these guys. We're doing good, you know. I really like this character. I think he has the power of grilling. So I take this time to calm myself down. But I don't know if he has the power of grilling or Pigro. He has the power of grilling. I dodge hard on that, like I dodge super super fast. Like all my senses are up, you know? This is the run, I was thinking at the time. This is the run. This is the run. I cannot lose. This is the run. Because sometimes it quite sucks that you will actually deflect the structure disc or the Genkidama using a Q blast, but because it's being deflected and it doesn't move that fast out of your way, you will actually hit it and take the damage even after you deflect it. So that quite sucks. I don't know if we already oh no, yeah, there's a spoiler. Well, we hit the 1 hour mark. I'm not gonna spoil it. Because I think it's kinda close. Yeah, also these characters, I wouldn't sleep on them. Because, well, they're basically the same. Like all of the projected characters are the same. Except like duplicate Grill and Kui and Sorbet, because they can fly. You want those, like projected characters that can fly are so good. Like they're actually so good. I think I had a little bit of trouble with this guy because he didn't want to throw. Like I was and this is a strat I use. I try to stay as far as I can from the opponent, because in my understanding that I might not be right, um, a character will have more chances to throw a key blast if they are further away, because of course if they are close they are just locked into a melee state where they can only use melee. But if they are further away, they can they have more chances, of course, to throw a key blast to you. So that is basically why. Wow, super clutch with with the destructor disc right there. Um, so yeah, you have more chances to do the damage if they're further away, or so I think. I don't know how the AI behaves. I haven't looked into the code. Because I don't think the code for the raffle change has been leaked. Yeah, so things have changed. Again, those Genki, although they may seem small, does a lot of damage. So you don't want to get hit by those. And the rest of these characters are just meh. Like there are some characters here and there that, like this one, Masked Future Warrior. He can actually use his Genki, but I had oh no, never mind. I killed him. You know, using the strat, letting him like throwing at last second. Here with Goku Grand Minister, I didn't want to take my chances. I know for a fact that he has maxed stats, so I don't know if it's a theory of mine, but let me know in the comments if you know or think that I'm in the wrong or in the right. But basically, sometimes the key blast, like the key Kame Blast fights, will be harder if the character has higher stats. Like the difficulty of the Kame Blast fights might have some dependency on the stats of a fighter. It might or it might not. I'm not too sure. Anyways, the music is about to stop, so I'm gonna change the music and be right back. There we go. Alright, so yeah, that's basically how. Like I'm doing the live recording and live editing because you don't know how much time I have spent thinking about this run. It has been so much time. Again, careful with Frost. He has a Genki and the structure disc like the Frieza race does. Fortunately for me, he throws a Kame Blast instead of his destructo disc. Again, do not sleep on Frost for PvP. He's actually quite good. Yeah, she's so low that I basically want to melee her. The amount of damage that she will do if she hits me um, with a fully charged Ki Blast, basically not enough to kill me, so I can take the chances to basically kill her with a melee. But like I have think about doing this since last year. I haven't stopped thinking about it. Like it was always a thing that I wanted to do, and now that I've finally done it, I am so relieved to have that out of the way. Now I can focus on my Dragon Ball Super video or Dragon Ball Super Future Trunks Saga video coming up. Be aware of that. Or might get back on the speedruns. I don't know. Like I want to. I just wanted to do this, and it's a task that I completed and I feel proud of. So yeah, I cannot say I'm grateful. I'm not grateful for anything. This is purely skill dependent. That's it. Like you have to be you have to be knowledgeable about the game, and two, you have to be skilled to do this. Like not everyone can do it. So yeah, like I'm not bragging. I'm not trying to brag, but like on the on the deep of my heart, I knew that I was able to accomplish this because I know I have the skill for it, and to basically do it and get it just proved to me that like my statement was right, you know. Again, you just saw it, killing Babidi and Bibidi super hard, super fast by going super aggro with them. Because I think one of them cannot use Keyblast, like it can only use his special power. So yeah, I have something. Oh, a mosquito bit me. Okay, that is alright. Yeah, like you saw right there, I decided to tank the damage instead of going for for a key camel blast because of the things that I said earlier. Like the amount of damage that key blast will have done doesn't make it efficient instead of just throwing a fully charged one. And actually I didn't notice that, but it's quite good that is showing the version on uh, I always have a problem with the directions in English because I speak Spanish. Like Spanish is my native language, and izquierda, like izquierda means left, and derecha means right. Yeah. Why is not izquierda right and derecha left? You know, E and I, E and I, but it's actually I and E and I. You know, they're like mismatched. They're mismatched. So that I always get confused with that a little bit. Um, so yeah, on the um, yeah right side, upper right side corner, you will see the version that I'm running this on. And today is the 19th of um, November of 2021. In case I decided to watch my videos um, after, because I do watch my videos. I know some YouTubers don't, like they will just post it and never watch it again. But I do actually watch my videos from time to time. So yeah. Same with Hit. I was wondering if Hit can actually throw Keyblast, but he can actually he just throws the time skip, which you just saw right there. Like he has like I will say Hit and Goldo, especially Hit because he has higher stats, obviously. Um, but Hit and Goldo, their special ability is just too OP. It's just too OP. Like if you're going to PvP with Hit and Goldo, you're basically like cheating. Like I will consider playing with Hit and Goldo cheating. You know, because they can stop time and they can basically get close to you, um, hit you, and get away, and then recharge their key and recover. So this is what I'm talking about. I think so. Something happened with top, but I don't remember what. Oh yeah. Oh well. You just saw it right there, folks. The fact that they focus their target on into the last second and leaves me with such a small range to dodge their Genki, which their Genki will basically kill me in one hit. It's it just sucks because like there is minimal chance that I survive. I did because I know how to play. Like I'm experienced in the game, but for someone that is trying this and is not that experienced, it's like super stressful um, to just basically die because of how the game works and not because of a mistake of them. It's part and part, you know, because it's quite a mistake from them because they can't survive it, but also it's unfair. I will consider that an unfair mechanic um, for newbie players. For skilled players, making that clutch feels like an orgasm, you know. Super good clutch. Here an android again, so I'm waiting for her to throw her key last. Unfortunately, it wasn't that powerful, my key last, but I got it. I have problems with this guy. I don't know why he's so aggro. Like I have the theory that some characters behave like not all characters behave the same. That is obvious because some of them fly, some of them just jump, some of them just throw projectiles on you. But I think that there is a sub part branch of characters that can fly and can throw projectiles that are not peaceful. Like not peaceful. Like they are more aggressive than the other type of characters. But I think this is pretty much it. Uh, Here we get the Jiraiya future. Oh no, this is not it. It's quite funny because I just spoiled it. So yeah, we killed the Jiraiya future, and here I can say that the rest of the characters are just basically super weak. Yeah, except for Fusamasu and Goku Black that I think we got it later, but there is not much of a threat anymore. And although at the moment that I was recording this, I didn't knew the amount of characters that I had left, I knew for a fact that it wasn't that much, and the rest of the characters that I knew, like that I had the perception that were left, were not that powerful. Here with this character, I wanted to play it safe. Like I wanted him to throw, but he wouldn't. He wouldn't throw. I swear to God. So I had to try something different. There we go. Yeah, it will take more time, but it's more safe. It's more safe. So yeah, here I just burst of key. And with Chichi is the same thing. I wanted her to throw because there is a Chichi that uses Kaioken but can only melee, and this Chichi I think so is from the 23rd Budokai, which can actually throw a Camelus, but she didn't. More 7-3, this guy auto recovers key, or so I think. It's quite powerful, so I was waiting for him to throw a Camel Blast to me. You see that I tried to fully charge it, and I got it. Yeah. Oh, there we go. There's my son, guys. Torby. Yeah, there he is. And yeah, like you can see what type of characters we have left. Like they're not that powerful, they're not that interesting, they don't have much special powers or anything. Like um, I don't have to be as worried as I was, because I was worried because there has been runs where I'm doing super good, I got my angel and everything, but they will hit me with a special power and I just die right there, right now. Yeah, I didn't want to fight her because she had full key and she was about to throw. But here with Majin Buu and those type of characters, I will actually like to do. Thanks, helicopter. I will actually like to do a key camel last fight because my uh, key blast does a lot of damage, but because they recover health, sometimes they will just uh, recover the health that I did damage to while I'm waiting for them to be in a state where I can throw my key blast again. Yeah. Oh yeah, poop. Like I'm basically done. This is the most powerful character in the game. Or no. I did actually like this movie a lot. Oh, you just saw it right there. I was actually very worried that that was actually going to kill me. Because she threw last second, like, what a clutch from Sangya, but I didn't, like, I almost died. This Goku, I like this Goku, you know? This Goku is from Dragon Ball AF, and is the type of Goku that you see. It's actually the Goku that you see on those Goku transformation 1 to 50 videos. That is actually the Goku because in AF, I think they go um, till Super Saiyan 5, which is the Osaru white hair, red skin one. Yeah, quite dangerous of me taking that counting glass, but it's okay. I really don't know this guy. Is this guy the master of the dragons? Or is that guy not included? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. But we don't have much time left. We're close to getting it. I didn't record my live reaction because I actually had my microphone shut off in the. Oh yeah, this was stressful as hell because when they get that close, I will actually try to press faster, but I know for a fact that the game has an input register limit. Like, not to brag or anything, but I can press faster than the game can register, and that is a problem because I have to adjust my input speed to the one of the game. Mm, so that sucks, you know. It should be possible for me to don't have any limit um, um, in my inputs, but then again I understand why is that there for people who use macros that had like 1 millisecond delay. So I do understand why the input register limit is implemented. It's just it can be implemented in other way around. Of course, not any human is gonna press with 1 millisecond delay. So we can take that out. But I know I can press faster than the game can register, and that is a problem because when they get that close, I will actually start pressing faster and will not register my inputs, and I have to adjust my speed to be slow enough for the game to register, but not slow enough for nullify the power that I have to do to basically get back the 𝚍𝚊𝚕𝚕 into the middle. So yeah. I think this video is a great insight into how the game kind of works for like a more advanced explanation. So yeah, I take my chances here with duplicate Vegeta. Same with Lord Piccolo. I know this Piccolo doesn't have the ability to use the Manco Sapo. So I just throw a 𝚍𝚕𝚕 at him. That Piccolo is actually from the Dragon Ball Evolution movie. A lot of people confuse the name of the game with the name of that movie. The name of this game is Dragon Ball Devolution. The name of the movie is Dragon Ball Evolution, which is one of the worst movies that came from the Dragon Ball franchise. So yeah, I think that's also why a lot of people don't know about the game, because when you Google the name of this game, the movie will appear. So yeah, again another android. I wanted to come a last fight with him. He was getting too close. I needed my space, and we eventually do a camera last fight. Of course I win, because I throw at the last second, get advantage at the middle, and use that advantage to my advantage. Think Goku is not a problem until he starts flying. Kibito Kai again. That amount of ki that he had is enough for a 𝚍𝚕𝚕. You just saw it right there. So that's why I prefer for them to throw off, like I like to throw after they throw, because you never know if that amount of damage is enough for them to, like, what they're gonna do with that ki, because sometimes they will just throw a ki burst or things like that, but sometimes they will actually get close, throw a ki blast with that, and you don't know how to respond, so you respond with another ki blast. The gap between the 𝚍𝚕𝚕 is too low, you don't have any reaction time, and you lose. That's it. Like, that's basically how I lost many of my runs doing this. So yeah, like that is the main reason that I like to keep my space, because if the distance between each other is longer, I have more reaction time. That is basically how it works. So we're pretty close to the end. It's been a long day, and these runs take a while, and that is why I take a like a day break between these runs, because 24 attempts of this takes 24 hours or more, you know. So yeah, like, and happened to me before that you lose the run, but you say, oh, I'm not taking this, I'm gonna do another run. But you actually play worse, but you're in a never-ending cycle of, I don't want to lose like this, I want to repeat, but you're playing worse every time. So the thing for that is to stop, just stop for 1 second, take a break, take a day break, come tomorrow feeling refreshed and try again. And I think that is also one of the reasons that I was able to do my kills. Um, the fact that it was the fact that I um, the fact that I took a bicycle ride um, before. You saw me clutching that almond. Oh yeah, I'm mad at him, so I'm throwing like crazy. Android 17 again. It's an Android. I have to do a camel dust. There's no other way. Keeping my distance. Um, just waiting for him. But yeah, a month. Also, do not sleep on that character. Krillin is stronger, yes, but if you are unable to use Krillin for any reasons like any special requirements, do not use Krillin or anything like that. Use a month. A month is also a viable option. Spicy pig, but it's like a worse version of Krillin. I also did watch this movie, the Turles movie. I did watch that. And this Goku is from Resurrection of Freezer. You can actually um, see that from the F that they have in their name. Gogeta again, they have the special power. Need to be careful with that. Here, getting too close. I don't like it. Give me my space. I don't care if you melee me. I'm gonna recover my health. So yeah, if you want to run this this challenge, um, you can actually use an angel. Like I don't see any point of using Ginyu. Like I just did it for the lulz. um, and yes, it has some play in what I said about having 5 life bars. But it's actually, if you think about it, it's just 2 because why would you change into an Ginyu after you get an angel? You get me? And also, like it's not like 2 life bars really matters because you're just gonna recover the health with an angel. So you can just use an angel. I just like doing it with Ginyu because for the memes, just for the memes. The more efficient option is just to use the angel. That's it. You can use any angel. I like battles. Waifu materials right there. Not gonna lie. Battles and Chichi. I don't find Bulma being a waifu material like ever. It just she seemed too cartoony to me. And of course, we're talking about anime here, but I just like Chichi better. Between Bulma and Chichi, I like Chichi better. She has more attitude. They took the cliche of Bulma being the scientific, crazy weirdo, like the crazy scientific. Use that for Super. She was not like that before. So I don't like Bulma. I have never really liked her character. She always seemed like too egotistical to me. Always thinking about herself, dumping Yamcha, my boy Yamcha. People say Yamcha is weak, but he's super strong. Like, you're not beating Yamcha in a fight if you fight with Yamcha in real life. Same with Krillin or Yajirobe, you know? They all seem super, super, super um, weak, but you're not winning against them. They have martial arts trainment. This Goku is from the end of C and the start of GT. He can actually throw a Genki, and he actually like dug me over because he throws a Genki, he transforms, I cannot move. Um, the Genki is getting closer to me, and I cannot do anything. So yeah. Jeez. I like the design of this character. Like I'm talking about the characters now because I don't have any much more to talk I already explained all of the strategies that I'm using. Mm, what else I can talk about the brand? I'm reusing the. Oh yeah, like I didn't want to use like cut it parts of the footage. Like I wanted to be raw, so you see like I'm not cheating or anything. Like it's a full one. It's a full one footage. Like it's not cut it. It's not anything. It's just all the footage, unedited, raw, original. It's the original footage. Yeah. I have never uh, I have never have anyone call me a cheater, but I just want to leave my proof anyways because you never know. All right. Yeah, I will boo. Quite a strong character, to be honest. Hmm. Mm, 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 mm. Yeah, I have more plans for Dragon Ball Devolution videos that I wanted to share. It's just I just don't have the time anymore. I have work. I have um, a girlfriend. I have to study. I just don't have the time anymore. But I like do not forget that I really really appreciate the support that you guys give me. I'm not going into this scripted thing that YouTubers say, but I guess I kind understand. Well, thinking that Genki damage like a boss. Anyways, I kind of understand why YouTubers say it. Some YouTubers will just say it because they have to, like it's good PR. But some YouTubers will actually feel that way. Like I really feel uh, thankful for having an audience, for having because that's another thing that I was talking last time when I was doing this run, and that is the fact that I like that people like the things I like to share with them. I'm not doing any videos that I don't like. All the videos that I do I like because they are topics that I like, and I really thankful of the support. But I have to end what I'm saying because we're getting close to the end of the run. Um, but then again, guys, like I'm super thankful of having people that like that comment that share their opinion of the things that I uh, like and love. But anyways, this is the last character. I kill him, and there we go. That's the undefined character. I tried to melee him. He's nowhere to be seen, to be honest. like I try to meet him. I try to uh, like guess where he is using the camera, but I just don't see him. Like he's supposed to be on the ground, but when I try to meet him, nothing happens. It's just when I throw my comment that he suddenly appears, and that's it. That is the end of the run. I didn't record anything else. So, anyways, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.